When you say ROI, you mean the revenue or the profits?
Return.
No,
of
bottom line,
investment.
bottom line.
Yeah.
After all the expenses, because when you ask most franchisors how you come up with the price, they go, I just come up with a number. It's a fantastic business opportunity. I'm selling for 250 grand. It makes no sense, you know.
Most businesses
Because as
do
a
that.
business, if you're a sophisticated, you're looking at a business, you're looking at ROI. So what happens if you look at our business, right? Let's look at our business. So our average inspection fee is $650. Okay, $650. That's the average inspection fee per inspection.
per product
inspection.
yourself.
So when someone does an inspection, it's $600 per inspection, right?
Oh yeah.
This is our example, right? So just think about this in your business, right? That's our unit revenue per inspection, right? So how many could someone do? We've got guys doing 50 a month. We've got guys doing 10 a month. But really comfortable is 5 a week. That's 1 a day. It takes 2 to 3 hours to do this, right? Go on site, do an inspection, do a report. That's really comfortable. So 5 a week is really comfortable, right? 5 a week. 6 a week. So if we say in an average month, not fantastic performer, not a dud, there's someone in the middle, we'd say let's say 30 a month. Very comfortable, right? This is less than 15 to 20 hours a week work. So what's that revenue? Can someone calculate that?
21,000. Yeah, just compare it.
Okay, so $21,000, right? Okay, so that's their gross revenue. Gross revenue. What do we take of that? 30%. Yeah. So that's 30% that we get from that 21,000, right? So they're getting 40. Well, so you take out 7,000. So they're getting $14,000 a month, right? That $14,000 a month, then they're going to run their business. They got fuel, they got this, they got that, they got this. The average cost for them to run their business, average cost is about $3 grand, $3,500
A month.
a month to run their business. You know, it's a service-based business. They have a car, they run the petrol, they got their phone, you know, so it's about $3 grand. All right, so then they're down to $11,000 a month, right? This is their net profit per month. Not their salary, but in a service-based business, you don't go, and my salary, this is what they're getting from their business, the contribution back. So then you times that by 12, and it's how much? 120 grand, 120,000. So we sell our franchise for 95K. But there's other costs, you know, they have to go and do this and that. So it's roughly what, 100K?
Look, if you're going to look at legals and, you know, all that, setting up your company, it's about 100K.
So when you look at this, they get their money back in about 12 months, right? So they get this 120K in 12 months, right? And so that's how you work out your franchise fee. If you want to be more conservative, you go, okay.
What for like business like say Pizza Hut and some like which need some interior or something. For example, Pizza Hut like webs like franchise 700K or something, right?
Yeah, fit out.
But that's a fit out. Most of it is fit out.
Their ROI,
We don't put that fit out in that.
no, their ROI is not going to be to a service-based is shorter.
Yep.
But then they might be 3 years or might be 4 years, you know,
Yeah.
which is a normal ROI you'd be looking for a business. So for pricing, you need to sort of model that out a bit. And what you do is you have different columns, right? So you go 25, 15, 30, 35. Yeah, different scenarios. And you have, you know, you've got to get down to your unit price.
So we're not counting setup charges like setup expenses here. Only the franchisee fees and the
Yeah. So what
there's a franchise fee and there's a training fee. Usually it's two separate things. And then you've got shop fit out if you're a...
Yeah.
Yes.
So you sort of think about, if you were them, you're your franchisee, right? And you're going, okay, I'm looking at buying your business. When can they expect to get their money back? You know, so the pricing, you know, the problem is you meet franchisors and they go, I'm selling my franchise. How much for? They go, some of them go 30 grand. Like, I go,
That's a franchise fee.
No, but some of them totally 30 grand. 30 grand. I go, 30,000. I'm like, how do you make money? No, I make money on that. You do? Like, for me, to bring a franchisee on board, the cost for me is $38,000, right? So you need to really understand your cost structure, because people go 30 grand. I'm like, how do you make money? No, I make money. There's no way they're making money on 30 grand.